Zimbabwe just started printing its own currency again. For the last 7 years or 8 years, they haven't had their own currency. They trade in foreign currencies because their own collapsed so dramatically. They printed, hundreds, then 1,000 Zimbabwe dollar bills, then 10,000, then 100,000, then 1,000,000, then 10 million, a billion, 10 billion, a trillion. When you're printing $1 trillion bill, you have a problem. And then you get to the point where, and we're seeing this in Venezuela now, where prices double while you're having a beer in the bar, and they say, okay, for the next round, the price is going to be double. And when people stop counting money and start weighing it instead of counting it, so you see people throwing a stack on. I remember in the previous crisis in Zimbabwe, I was watching a BBC documentary. There's a guy pushing a wheelbarrow full of cash, stacks and stacks and stacks of cash. And they asked him, aren't you worried they're going to steal the money that you have in the wheelbarrow? He says, no, I'm worried that they're going to steal the wheelbarrow, which is worth more than the money that's in it. And they also asked him, why don't you burn it? And he said, because goat shit burns better.
These are real currency crises that we should kind of be aware of that are happening.
Right, and this is a recurring theme. So in fact, statistically speaking, national currencies have a shelf life of about 30 years before they collapse in value, because no government can resist the temptation of financing profligacy through printing. And so they print and print and print, and they devalue the currency and inflate it to nothing. And they keep printing, and eventually you have this sudden collapse in confidence, and the currency spikes, the inflation spikes, and the value just drops.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.